Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all of us having a fucking orgy.
Ow!
About sex.
Ew.
Remix. You're too big to fit here, sir.
Ma'am.
Lay down.
Story of my life.
Can you lay down, baby? Lay down. Lay down.
Go lay down.
Lay down.
We're filming. We're
I
live.
appreciate
We're
you.
hot, baby. We're hot on the mic,
Appreciate you.
baby.
Not what she said.
Well, welcome, motherfucking, back to Open Water.
She's like, am I in the shot?
I think you are, Dakota.
With some mud today. With some mud.
Yeah, well.
You are an earth sign.
Are you an earth sign?
So what are your big three?
Do you know your
I'm
big
sorry.
three?
This is Cameron, everybody.
Cameron. Cam.
I'm so happy to be on the show. Like the guest star. I've been watching for quite some time. I'm happy. Thank you guys for inviting me today.
Yes.
So what's your big three?
Welcome back. Though Cam has just recently moved back to the DMV. He back home, baby.
His address is 3165.
Pull up, everyone. Yeah, Cam's back.
So my big three.
I didn't.
Your big three.
Rising sun.
Oh yeah.
And moon.
So my big three is Sun, Taurus, Rising, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp,
Oh, okay.
and then Moon, Aries.
Ooh, you're an Aries moon.
All right beside each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after I did that, I'm like, the Aries moon makes sense for me. I was like, I get it.
That's good. So, you have no water sign, no water placements.
It's Gemini, Cancer. I'm literally zero degree.
I'm gonna go with Gemini for you. Okay. What day is it on? Do you know? When's your
24th, 9:12 a.m. It's on Tuesday. Come on, twin sister. She is Gemini.
I keep forgetting that you
exactly.
have a twin sister.
So she's Gemini. I'm Cusp. Because the 2 minutes makes that much of a difference. So she's
okay, then
Gemini.
you can be Cancer then.
So yeah, I'll be.
Since she's Gemini, you be Cancer.
I'll be water.
It'd be funny, Gemini, because Gemini, twins.
So she's Gemini, but I'm 2 minutes behind, so I'm Cancer, Cusp.
Oh, that's funny. I want to look into twins and astrology. That'd be really fun to look and see what's the same if the minutes
I would say
really do matter. But do they matter?
does,
You know what I'm saying? With him, it really matters. At 2 minutes can make him either a Cancer or a Gemini rising, right? Mm-hmm. So that's crazy.
It's funny because our ambitions and motivators are exactly the same though. Like our moon, because that makes sense. That doesn't change for between twins, but the rising that would change by time. But yeah, our motivators still the same.
Oh my goodness.
But how we interact with our peers, coworkers, and family is definitely different.
I want to do a study on it.
But our foundational too, our foundational
all the
personality.
twins hit me up. Hit me up in the DM.
I love doing twin studies, fraternal. It's funny. I actually have at one job I had in Zitania, there's 3 sets of twins, all boy, girls, all same ER.
That's
all
what I want.
It was crazy.
I really want boy, girl,
it was crazy.
twins. If I had to, hopefully when I have children.
When you have children,
just knock it out, right? Just knock it out, right? Just knock it out.
If I either produce 2 eggs and they both got fertilized, that'd be fucking amazing. And a boy and a girl sperm,
my mom said at the beginning. She said at the begining, she was like, it was stressful for her, boy and girl twin. But she's in the end, she's like, it's better to me. She's like, it makes better sense because it's not too much of one thing or too much of having twins or triplets of just all one gender.
Was it hard for her just because y'all were twins?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, we're also a half pound from the hospital record. We were 9 pounds and she was 8 pounds 12 ounces.
Your mom carried both.
That's some big
twins.
That's some big twins.
We were bigger than some single kids I know.
Exactly.
We were a half pound from the.
You're more than me.
Harvey, Illinois. Yeah.
Good job.
And you were a twin.
We were almost the record. We were second place.
That's crazy.
That's great. I never knew that about you.
I was a title baby, so.
My sister was 10 pounds, 10 and a half pounds. My brother was 9 pounds, 10 ounces. So Chloe was the smallest one of all of us. We were all healthy babies. We were all big.
I was a fat baby.
Really?
I was. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Were you a double digit baby?
No, but for my mom's size, because my mom's my height.
Yeah.
She's 5 feet tall.
Yeah, she's tiny.
She's 110. So I was 8 or 9 pounds.
Yeah, 8 or 9.
And they had to induce labor because I was so big for her body.
Not to break her cervix.
Pretty much. You're gonna die.
Open it up now.
Well, she gave birth naturally.
Yeah, so they had to speed up the process of opening it up because if you would have just came, you would have ripped her the fucking pieces. So probably.
Yeah, my mom did C-section because my sister
Like
had
aliens.
Oh, so your mom had a
cord around my
C-section?
neck.
Oh, wow. She was trying to kill
how
you coming out the womb.
Oh, shit.
Apparently I was blue, so like, yeah.
They had to smack you in the ass.
Because she was coming out fine, but like they're like, oh, we can't pull him out because like her cord's around his neck. So
it was an emergency C-section.
Yeah.
Like your mom was giving birth
Yeah.
naturally. Oh my god, that's so scary.
Oh.
See, that's what scares me about birth too. Like, why does so much shit can happen?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
Wait,
I'm glad she didn't kill me on the way out.
Because that would suck. Like, imagine growing up knowing that you possibly killed your twin brother. Like, do you?
Like,
I don't want to talk about that. Never mind.
Would you raise your child as a single
baby.
kid?
Yeah.
No, like not ever tell me they had
I
twins.
would never tell my child that.
I feel like they find out that they get the birth certificate.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, baby 1, baby 2, because it's like baby twin A, twin B.
pictures
It always says
or
twin A, twin B.
videos,
I was twin
Yeah.
B, so it'll say that like she's like twin A. She's like twin A. What the fuck is that?
Eventually, I feel like I would tell them that
Like
yes,
after puberty.
you were part of a
birth.
twin. I wouldn't tell them that you killed your
I would just
twin.
say there were some complications
I wouldn't
from the birth,
say
and
that.
your brother or sister did
Died
not
during
make it.
delivery.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're the one. So I'll be like, but you embody both of you together.
That bullshit.
Yeah, you gotta tell the bullshit to you.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you grew up knowing that you killed your twin sister?
But
No, horrible.
Exactly. So why would you want to feel like
you
that?
would need to make them know that they didn't kill their twin brother or sister.
That's why I would just say there were complications.
Like,
Just general statement.
Yeah. I don't
And
think
if they
your
continue,
umbilical
you were
cord
a
was
baby.
wrapped around their
If you
neck.
were
and
a
they
baby.
if they continue to ask questions, and like I would find different ways to say like something happened, but like the words like you killed your twin would never come out of my mouth. Like that is traumatizing for anybody at any age.
Super Christians would be like this. It was what God intended for happen.
I had to hear
That's
about
what super
that.
Christians would say. They're like, it's what God
Shut
intended to
up.
happen.
That's so annoying.
It's
I mean,
very
a lot of
annoying.
the people who don't like believe in medical, like they won't take their kid, are usually Christian, like very hard-going Christians.
Or Muslim. They're like, we don't believe in invasive surgeries. We're all about holistic health. Like, I'm definitely a driver for holistic health. I like that. But like, it can't cure everything. Like,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, like, and because now with me with having MS, I read a lot of things about people who are like, I don't do any of the, like the
Medical treatments.
Yeah, medical treatments. And then with people like, just do this, but it's like every case is different. Like, it's not just a one thing. Just like with cancer, some cancer can be cured with holistic.
Exactly, it can be
things.
reversible. That's true.
You
I was
know
gonna say
what I
that
mean?
next. Like, it
But
could be reversible.
some can't, and that's when you need medical intervention. Like, if you really need a liver transplant, God's not going to fix that for you.
A broken leg, sorry, it's not gonna really fix that fast with holistic health.
Yeah,
just
you,
being honest.
you need a cast. You
Splint
need
something.
Yeah, you need something to hold it in. Like, I mean, but
We're just gonna pray over it. Like, just pray over your like broken femur. Like, that's the biggest bone in your body. Like, okay, it'll just take care of itself in the meantime.
so it's crazy that people really do
Heart
believe
surgery,
it.
brain surgery. I'm like getting too much of brain.
Like, I mean,
Sorry,
obviously,
like-
Grey's
Well,
Anatomy
that's
is dramatized, but like they did a case about that, and they're like, your child is about to die, and they're like, God will take care of it, and I'm just like,
God's gonna take your
that's
child.
literally-
Right, like, you're right,
that's
God
just
will take
how
care of
people
it.
understand the world, and that's like religion. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing at the same time. But
It
like,
gives some people to hope for and
the
believe
way
in,
that
but
people see the world and experience the world, it pulls them.
It blurs reality, I feel
Yeah,
like.
My
I
issue
feel
is
like
when-
it turns into fantasy. Like I don't. Like,
Yeah, my
religion,
issue also is when they weaponize the Bible, and I don't
Yeah.
like that shit.
Yeah, that too. But I'm saying for just people who are genuinely like, this is, I believe in God. God will take care of us. God will do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a good thing to believe. Like, feel support, feel love, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel good. But as long as it's not harming other people and, like, not denying reality, because that's almost what it seems like for me. And I don't want to say like denying reality, like, but it kind of is. You're denying the science, you're denying what the doctors are saying and shit. So
Theater Cole.
Oh, what's going on down there?
I thought Dakota.
No,
was
yeah,
down
I'll
there.
always believe in science. At the end of the day, like I'll trust science. Like I'm not saying science like solves everything. Science is definitely corrupt too. Let's be honest, it is
Yeah.
corrupt, especially for the healthcare system for Black women, especially.
yeah.
But like, it's done many other things too.
Yeah, I mean, in my honest opinion, the one thing that I will say I will trust like by myself is giving birth. Like if I said when I do have kids, I want to have home births. Like I don't
Like
wanna,
in the bathtub, right?
Well, I mean, just
in a baby pool?
Yeah,
baby pool.
yeah, baby pool. I mean, whatever. Like wherever your body, like wherever my body wants to give birth, I want to be able to do that. Like I mean, I watch a lot of home births on YouTube, and like some women will just be
Definitely an
standing
expert for
over,
that.
like they'll be
that's my
standing
same
over their like
feeling. You
sink.
just made it in the face.
What?
That you watch Home.
Yeah. I mean they don't show the actual baby being born, but just like watching.
Are you gonna have a doula at least or midwife?
Oh yeah,
okay.
doula and midwife. Like I'm gonna have everything there.
I
would love Erykah Badu would be my doula.
That'd be funny.
I saw a baby be born one time in the hospital.
I find it interesting. I find it so interesting.
It was like looking at
small alien.
Like it was like, you know how like when you see like accidents, like a car crash, and like
definitely.
You shouldn't like look,
covered in blood.
You can't look away.
It
was like that, like
an alien tearing out of her coochie.
I was ghostly, and it was just never again. I can say that I experienced a baby be born, but like I will never in my entire life ever do it again. Nope.
I mean, that's understandable.
Nope.
Like just seeing it, I'm like, I always think to myself, I'm like, our bodies are meant to go through it, so watching someone,
you guys hip bones like definitely shift during pregnancy. Like guys can't do that.
I don't want to experience that.
Yeah, I mean that's totally, and that's okay.
Ripping the P to the A. I mean, it happens naturally all the time.
Yeah.
And then 6% of women always shit themselves when they get
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been saying this for a while. I think birth is amazing.
Or the baby poops inside them.
Yeah. I think birth's amazing. I think it's so interesting to me.
I mean, it's crazy
Twins,
to me
triplets.
that our bodies carry human life. Like that's we're fucking aliens. Like we're fucking aliens.
Man,
like it's
crazy.
Close. You know what have descended from aliens.
I mean,
that's always a theory too.
Yes.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Real. Like we really like. I mean, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, like that's some alien ass shit.
Right.
But
we create a life in our stomach, in our uterus.
About like rabbits, like to me they're interesting. Like they have literally a litter like every 2 months per year.
You said people like rabbits?
No, I said think like rabbits. Like it's like how strange that is. Like think we carry like they have literally 10 to 20 like young.
I mean,
per litter. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like dogs can have like up to like.
But no, they do like every other. I'm like every other month. I'm like, isn't that pussy tired yet? Like, goddamn.
No.
Maybe that's where the term "fuck
clearly not. That's what I'm saying. Like for squirrels and rabbits, I don't really care if they die or get eaten by the wild because like there's so many of them. Like trust me.
Oh yeah.
They're not running out no time soon. They're nowhere near endangered.
The ecosystem, like people, like I'm in a lot of community groups on Facebook for like the Nova area, and like so many people have been posting like, don't kill the cicadas, don't put like pesticides out because they're gonna like other animals eat them, and then you're just spreading toxins. And then this one person was like, who the fuck cares? Like, shut the fuck up. If I want to text, what the fuck I want to do? That's what's like. I'm just like seeing white people just argue with each other over this shit. I'm like, they're fucking cicadas.
So we took the girls for a walk yesterday, and they're literally everywhere. They're like on the light post. They were on somebody's like steps. I'm like, this is disgusting, and I'm just like, I feel like I was in the movie The Mist.
The Mist. I remember The Mist is a good one. That's a good ass movie.
So it's like a mist, and like it comes to find out they're like huge ass insects.
Yeah, they're like 5 foot tall insects.
Yeah, and they're like killing motherfuckers. But
so it's like Star Troopers too.
But that's how I felt.
Yeah, but like, they come with the mist.
That's how I felt walking through the neighborhood, and I'm just like, ooh, I don't like this. Like I'm ready to go inside. Y'all don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like outside. Y'all know that.
I mean, I don't
like outside. I like bugs.
But she loves kayaking.
I'm used to
I mean, I actually like kayaking a lot too, but I mean, I actually like being outside as well. Mm-hmm. So, but I love kayaking though. Kayaking and wine or like some drinks while kayaking, it's fun.
I think beer, but like I think wine and kayaking might be fun.
I used to like solo picnics by myself. I used to go to the waterfront, just get a kayak and just like be out there for 2 hours, just drinking. Like not too far out, but like if I can get back enough, bring out a sandwich without, it was fun for me. I used to love doing that in DC, but now that I'm back and do it again in the summer.
Yeah, one of my friends told me that in the Anacostia like park system, you can rent a kayak for free as long as you pick up trash on your row and like bring back. I think like 1 or 2 bags of trash.
I don't want to do that.
I mean that's a nice way to clean the environment though.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good way to get people outside.
Nice
I'm like that's really nice.
Clean.
Yeah,
that's a nice trade off.
Because that river.
Well, I would never go in the Anacostia, number one. So
I mean, I would wear gloves, obviously, but it's. The river has to get clean. Like, come on, that's the only way. We gotta get ready.
I'm not going in the Anacostia.
That's like one of my most Bougetto friends in my life.
Ooh, he's like you.
She turns it on and off. She wants to. She can be ratchet. She can twerk on tables at Olive Garden, but then she won't pick up trash though. She's like the Anacostia.
Number one.
Anacostia. but nasty. I'm saying like.
Hold on, because I wouldn't mind picking up trash, but I am not picking up no trash in the Anacostia River. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in the Anacostia. Like, I'm gonna come back with gills. No, I'm not doing it.
I mean, I hear everything you're saying.
So now it's a sci-fi comic.
No, I'm not. Anacostia, no.
Nasty's coming as a mermaid.
I'm not gonna. It's not even gonna be like a cute mermaid.
But it'd be like she would have like
the teeth.
one of those melted faces. half a pin.
Huh? No, there is really a lot of trash. I remember I was sitting there down at Waterfront. I was like looking. I was like, man, it's really pretty. And then it's like trash comes into the scene. I'm just like, there it is. I was because I was like, it looks really clean today. And then a minute later, it literally comes floating in. I'm like, there it is.
Or it could be like an X-Men. That could be the other alternative. You like just get some superpowers.
Well,
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
I want to be Mystique if I'm going to be an X-Men.
You would definitely be a Mystique. I can see Mystique.
I
can see Mystique.
I could, yes.
Mystique is the baddest bitch. Like, she can literally turn into anybody and also have their powers. Like, that is a badass bitch.
Not to full extent the powers, though, because once again, I'm a Marvel nerd. So, like, not the full extent.
I don't need the full extent of somebody's powers that I'm imitating. I just needed to fool people into getting what I need.
I mean, no, I agree. Mystique and Storm. Mystique and Storm.
Storm is that bitch.
Storm is that bitch.
She's been a witch. She's been a vampire. She's still been the sorceress of all like elements. Like I just love Storm. Is amazing. She's been lesbian, not lesbian. Then I'm like, okay.
I would watch it.
No, they're trying to do a Black Panther, like a spinoff of that, but you know.
Yeah, because that's his wife.
Yeah, Storm was like his second wife. The first wife was some white bitch.
Oh, I don't know.
Third wife he divorced Storm. He tried to kill his third wife and push out a helicopter. Black Panther was horrible today, or married, by the way. I love him, but he was horrible as a spouse. Yeah, he was horrible. Storm and him on and off for years, but that was his queen, goddess, all that, because Storm.
Yeah.
And he's Black Panther, Wakanda. But yeah, no, they had some issues. But they remained friends throughout the year. But yeah, his third wife, he tried to kill, push out a helicopter or some shit.
See, this is why I would love to read the comic
Henry
books
the Third or Fourth,
right?
Or whatever.
He has some issues going on.
Crazy.
Well, he's that nigga, but he has some issues going on.
I mean,
he has some issues going on.
We're all humans.
Me and my friend got into this debate. Okay, since you are a Marvel fan, do you think that they should recast Black Panther or just move on with the story and have his sister take over how?
Oh, I love Shuri, so I think they should have him take over and not just recast him.
I saw a poster,
which is the third smartest person in Marvel Comics,
Panther,
and she's only 16,
and it was a lady. I don't know.
It might be Shuri, and then they're also having the Ironheart come out.
I don't know.
The black girl who plays Iron Man.
I was also drunk when I saw this, so I don't really know.
Oh, because I was just talking about this with someone saying they're going to a new universe out, and I was like, who do you think's gonna play Iron Man? And he was like, I don't think they're gonna do a new Iron Man, but now they're saying they're gonna do Iron Girl.
No, Ironheart. She's also a young black girl. Marvel has really good for promoting intelligence among young black women. Shuri's literally one of the smartest in the Marvel universe. Top 3. 16.
I love Marvel. I mean, I've also just now got into DC, and I'm falling in love with DC.
I'm still kind of adverse to DC because DC to me is basically just humans with gadgets. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, their animated series.
It is animated, besides Superman,
I would say Superman.
Besides Superman, he's also an alien, though.
Green Lantern's cool. Green Lantern's really fucking cool.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
I mean, that is a gadget as well, though. That is a gadget.
DC's all gadgets are aliens, because there's no mutants, there's no constants, no mystics, and there's no,
tech
Aquaman!
People.
Oh, yeah, he is.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's DC. Yeah, he's a
okay, no, that's exception. It's
very Wonder Woman is technically...
She's the Amazon goddess.
Yeah, she's the Amazon goddess.
I don't know which one is which, because in my mind, they're all the same.
Comic ignorance. No, not at all.
I know that.
People are allowed to. A lot of people don't know about it.
I don't know the difference. I just know
it's Marvel's is more creative because there's such a bigger universe from Marvel.
I wish my friend. Because my friend is a DC head, and he's Marvel, and I would love for you two to talk.
Crazy.
Oh, that'd be so funny to talk.
We pick our top 5 team and see who would be each other. Because I already know I'd probably pick Legion, Sentry, Galactus, Phoenix, of course, Dark Phoenix, and then Storm for my team.
I don't know.
Scarlet Witch M-Day, which she killed 9% units.
I know Storm.
I'm so mad. I don't like Scarlett Johansson as Scarlet Witch. I mean, not
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
I just don't like Black Widow because she's just once again an assassin. She's definitely an elite athlete and a gymnast and assassin, which is cool. But literally Storm would whip your ass like this. Like,
okay.
Like she could just snap her fingers and kill you. I loved it.
I love.
So at first I was confused because the first couple episodes I was like, what's going on in black and white? They're not using powers. I'm like, she trapped them because it's supposed to be post M Day when she called them mutants, and then put Vision and her into the TV to like put in a different reality because her power is shape-shifting reality. So she put them in the TV and it's like 50s, 60s. I'm like, when it went to 70s, I'm like, this is different decades. And then the 90s was my favorite one. The 90s was funny as hell.
Because there's Malcolm in the middle.
You saw it, right?
Yeah, I
know that, right? I was like, this is Malcolm in the middle.
I noticed from
in the 2000s was Modern Family.
Yes.
I was like, they did Modern Family for 2010.
Oh, that's really good.
But yeah, 70s was definitely 80s was
I mean, first it was Dick Van Dyke Show,
and
then
no, first it was
I'm just happy to be
the nose.
It was
the witch. Bewitched. Thank you. It was Bewitched first, then Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, then Dick Van Dyke. Okay.
I know Bewitched.
And I was like ding 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 because like she was literally just like going this.
Oh yeah, and then she would
yeah. And then when they had the plot twist.
Oh yeah.
With Agnes.
Well, maybe we should spoiler alert before, but WandaVision's been out, so if you haven't watched it.
But that was funny because like she's like, I've been around. She's like, you're not the only witch here. But I'm like, oh shit.
Whenever she said that thing to Vision when they were outside, whenever to like go check on the black character when she just gave birth.
Yes, that's supposed to be in the new Captain Marvel, the black version.
Oh, good! That was so great.
Because basically, if you Captain Marvel, it connects to the first Captain Marvel movie. The little black girl in the first movie is supposed to be her growing up in the future.
I never saw Captain Marvel.
Yeah, so if you saw Captain Marvel, the black girl in the movie, she's like, oh my god, I want to be just like you when I grow up. Like talking to Captain Marvel back in because it's based in 1994, and that's supposed to be present day, and so her.
That's why she got. Because in my head, I was like, why did she get powers and she's not doing anything with that? I was so fucking confused. But then I was like, is there going to be a season 2?
In the show, when I was in the hospital dying, that was her back in the 90s, the mom, because that was Captain Marvel's best friend.
Yes. Okay.
So it all connects.
Okay, cool. But anyway, we'll get off
this
of
week's
that.
topic is
with the 8,000th tangent we've done.
Well, yeah, no. As you see, there's no topic. We're just gonna have a tangent.
It's written on my hand.
Okay, what's the topic? Silence.
LGBTQ.
IA plus.
The alphabet mafia.
XYZ.
Well, the queer community. I'm just gonna say that's what I just say. Just because, like, I don't know, I'm not particularly attached to any labels. Okay, so how about this? How about we start like how you identify if you want.
Okay.
So, I don't know, like gay, lesbian, queer, like those are my. But the most common I say, I guess, is like I'm gay. Because I don't know, it's always weird to say lesbian, but I'm not opposed to it. It's just, I don't know, I always just say I'm gay. And then people always ask, like, are you femme, stud, like, what are you? Or do you not identify? And I'm like, personally, I don't attach myself to any sort of label. Yeah, I'm like, I know I have an androgynous appearance and androgynous style.
I was gonna go for that.
That's what I always tell people. I'm like, I'm androgynous, like. But I'm still a woman. Also. Yeah. But yeah, so that's my self-identity. No, this guy called me sir the other day. I've been getting more angry.
Sorry. Like, I've been there where a guy called sir. I was like, that's definitely a woman, but.
Like, I look down at my tits and I'm like, I know they're not big, but like, they're there. Would a guy have titties this big? Like, I'm not.
Yes. I know somebody.
I have to be a little.
I know somebody who has titties like
that. If you are listening, Diana is cupping her titties right now, which they are out there. Little man boobs.
He has titties the size of me and Diana's. I know a man that has titties.
I'm just saying.
I mean, there are men who have them and they do get them removed. Like, that's a procedure for a lot of men.
Mastectomy.
Yeah. But
it's not bad. It's just like.
So that's hilarious. You said, sir.
I have tits. They're there. You might not can see them, but they're there.
It's like, cause like I want to see like more studs like Emily, like because like they always have the huge ass and boobs. I'm like, TV always those are like huge. I'm like, I would never call them sir. I'm like, unless you want to be called sir. I'm like, I would never call them sir. I'm like, I would never mistake that for sir. But even Diana, I'm like, I don't know, the face is too, like, I don't know, feminine to me.
Yeah, Diana's a very feminine face.
Yeah, I get stirred a lot. It happened at work, too, this weekend. I was like,
it's not surprising.
It's not surprising. I mean, but she said you got called sir when you had long hair, too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, wait,
if I tell you my name is Diana, why would you still refer to me as sir? My name is Diana.
Thank
you, sir.
Her and Jessica, like, people call them sir all the time. And Jessica's like, I'm a woman.
It's like there's a disconnect.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There's a disconnect in how people, like, with short hair, I think, or more masculine-looking women, they're just like, sir. Like, that also goes into another discussion we get into later with, like, gender and society.
Oh, yeah,
but
definitely.
How do you identify?
My name is Emily, and I am a heterosexual female in this world. And that's it, because I'm just a boring, basic, straight-ass bitch, so... Nasty!
Passing the torch.
We're not cool anymore. I'm joking.
Ooh.
And it's like, I mean... Like, it sucks because it's like...
You were hot back in the 90s because you were black,
don't
but
have
now
to
it's
come
like...
out. Like, you don't... No one should have to come out. Like, it just... You're you. Like, you don't gotta be like, I identify as... You know what I mean? I know we're just doing it for our podcast. But, like, you don't... No one grows up and says, I am straight.
Captain Planet, like...
It's true! Like,
I do
you
my
only
ass.
have to announce your sexuality if it's not straight. And it's like... It's sexuality.
That's supposed to be the norm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It should just all be normal. But yes, go ahead. Nasty.
So I identify as gay as fuck. But if you want to dig deeper, I would technically be a pansexual. I also say that I'm queer. I don't really give a shit what someone identifies as or how they portray themselves to the world. What I care about is the person that they actually are. That's what I'm attracted to.
And respecting someone else's, like,
Yeah.
instead of for who they are.
Yeah,
fully. I'm the same way in that
I
respect,
care about the way that their mind thinks, the way that their heart works. Like, I don't care about, like, what the fuck is between your legs and how you want to dress. Like, I don't give a shit.
I say that they're like, if you're a shit person, you're a shit person. That's how I feel honestly about everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not care what you are.
So,
Like, I don't... Caitlyn Jenner, I don't care what you're trans. You're a horrible ass fucking person.
Caitlyn deserves to die. I'm sorry.
Words.
Because I do not like...
Okay, so to sum it up, I'm queer.
Right.
Hold on, y'all. I'm summing it up. I'm queer, gay as hell, and a pansexual.
Okay, girl.
Okay, I identify as bisexual and fluid.
Ew.
His name is Cameron, by the way.
And he's single.
He's single. He enjoys long walks on the beach.
Yes.
Good ass food, getting fucked up, dogs, and yeah, that's about the thing. That's about sums up right there.
Is this your dating profile?
Horrible dating profile. I probably get to Where's DMs like, oh my god, is he single? I'm like, you're 8 years old. Like, why are you doing this?
Sugar daddy.
Why are you doing
I want a sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy.
What? I want a sugar daddy me up, baby.
I want a sugar daddy.
All the time. Literally, the rest of my life. And I would love to, like, have a husband and who lets me have a sugar daddy. It's like, baby, I'm not fucking him, but he's funding our whole entire life. So let's live it.
I'd be cool with that. But you know
Right.
what? If you want to take you on dates, I'm just going to break the benefits.
Yeah, I get some alone time. You're not, I do what your ass for a whole night. All right, cool. Go have fun.
Exactly.
Right. Let me get this 5K.
Like,
But I'll say, to open that up, though, would you let him have his fun on Sunday?
Yes. 100%.
As long as y'all not fucking
sexual.
Yeah, as long as you're not fucking. Oh yeah, with the man, it's hard.
No, it can't be just fun on the side because you could be like bonding, forming a connection with another woman, and that would essentially become cheating. I think he had a transactional relationship on the side where you clearly know the boundaries and it's established.
Well, that's what I'm thinking about in my mind. Like, you can
even
have
with me having it's gonna be boundaries and it's gonna be transactional. If I have mine, you can have yours, 100%.
Exactly.
As long as if it's benefiting both of us.
So
100%.
this goes to the conversation I've been having with my friends lately.
Lay down.
I want to ask you guys.
Lay down. Lay down.
I guess it's like a branch
You
of
can lay down.
like I guess sexuality in general, but like we've been talking about monogamy and polyamory lately, and the extent of it, and like how there's like kind of twist nowadays, how it's evolved. I say, example, Emily, what do you identify as for relationship wise? Like, what would you want?
Me right now?
No, just in general. Like
in general.
Like,
I mean,
would you prefer monogamy, polyamory?
I do want monogamy for sure, but if we both want to have our fun, we have our fun together. You know?
And that's what I was talking about too. So I'm like, I'm kind of the same way as you. I'm like, but things like I prefer not monogamy as well. So I'm like, it's kind of polyamory. I'm like, not really, because I'm not doing it behind their back.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm not doing it like with them only.
Poly is definitely, it's more on the lines of you both are on understanding. Because I was talking to this guy who was poly for a little while, and he was like, yeah, me and my girlfriend both, like, we have our own partners on the side, and if we want to bring them, we can all come together. But, like, you know, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I didn't want to be involved in that type of situation anyway. I feel like that it's going to get messy.
My bad. Like, so I meant open or closed.
I'm definitely going to have a closed relationship.
That's what I meant. Like, that's what I meant. Monogamy, but like also open or closed. I'm definitely more closed. But then like there's different situations. Like example was like our anniversary. Like, let's have fun together. Let's have like some group fun, and we're both on board.
Like a
cool.
threesome?
Yeah.
Or like an orgy.
Orgies like varies because it can be 4 or more.
And to me, orgies are
exactly. I'm like too much.
And like that's a lot of. And now with like Corona nowadays,
like,
I don't even do that. For me,
the whole health aspect, I'm like, this is a lot going on.
There's a lot of germs going around. I don't know like who you really technically fuck. And then it's like condoms and switching. You've got to always switch. For condoms,
me, it might be a couple I trust or just one extra person.
Yeah, I think one extra person, but it's like.
But so we're on the same wave then, sort of. I'm like, I definitely prefer. Right now, I'm having my own fun right now, but like, definitely prefer monogamy though.
Yeah, 100% monogamy. I mean, well, you're the same way. I feel like
monogamous.
I don't think. Yeah.
I
always saw Diana as a player. Never knew that.
Everyone always.
I don't get
that's what I told you.
Everyone always that.
Says, I am
you always
not
get that vibe,
type.
but like not a bad thing. Like I didn't think you're a hoe, but like you seem like you're so smooth. Like okay, maybe.
Yeah, I think
ask her bitches all the time.
People think pretty people automatically are just like players and everything, and it's like no, like just because they're like nice looking doesn't mean they're always gonna like be. But people have that like I think assumption that like Dakota. We said if you're gonna be in the podcast today, you have
to chill out.
Everyone listening, we're sitting. We have changed sets for
today. She falls off.
Like, I was looking for my nasty's house, and she has 2 beautiful dogs, 2 beautiful ladies, but they are just talking.
Okay, hold on. Everybody just shh.
Dakota, come on.
There we go.
Good girl. Sit. Good girl.
Lucy's
I know.
Like,
it's a lot going on, Lucy. It's a lot.
She's judging Dakota right now.
So Dakota is just happy to be here still. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, moving on.
Monogamous.
Yeah.
Obviously monogamous.
Well, unless you just something I don't know about. I would think so.
So me and Jessica had conversations because
okay.
Well, no, like, of, having, like, an open relationship, and we both said that if that was something that we had talked about in the beginning before anything got serious, then it would have been a whole different ballgame. But we didn't have that conversation because I don't like to share, and I'm very selfish.
Scorpio.
So, and she feels the same way, which is also why, like, I would never have a threesome because... I mean,
I'm a Taurus, so trust me, you're not going to tell me anything. I'm very selfish, so
I don't, absolutely not. Like, number one, you're not about to eat no other bitch pussy, and she's not allowed, she will not allow anybody else to fuck me, so, like, that doesn't, like... Threesomes don't make sense.
And that's why I always like whenever like guys are like, let's have a threesome, and I'm like, listen, if you're this is a thing that I believe in, and I see memes about it too. It's like girls only share whack dick. If my man has good dick, I'm not letting you fuck another bitch because she's gonna fall in love with your dick too. I'm not dealing with that. But if you have whack dick, yeah, let's have a threesome. Like I don't care. I don't care if that bitch falls in love with your dick. Go ahead. She can love it. But if my man, like the man I'm gonna marry, is gonna have some awesome ass dick. So if we're having threesomes, it's gonna be on vacation. That bitch cannot fucking see you ever again. Like
wait. And also, are you the same kind of girl that says she can't kiss you in the mouth?
Yeah, 100%.
Every girl says that.
100%.
She can't kiss you in the mouth.
That's intimate.
That's what I was gonna say.
She can suck your dick. She
can
fuck about you.
Definitely she can suck her dick. Have fun. Let her take
that's a chore. She's like, that's a chore.
That's a chore. Suck the dick.
She's like, have fun with that girl. Yeah. She's like, I'm just like, sure.
Cause like I wouldn't mind, like I think it's hot if like a bitch is eating my pussy and I'm watching my man like fuck a man, fuck this bitch, like I know his dick's good and she eating my, like I would be like yes, like that's hot. But it has to be a bitch that I will never see. She has no contact with you because I'm not dealing with that.
Okay, so but would you also have a threesome with 2 men.
Of course, but no man will ever do that. That's the thing. No straight man will. That's gay.
I'm gonna say because like you said that like I've done it before. So I'm like I've done that before.
I mean, but the thing is that men consider that a train.
It was a guy and his wife. I was like, cool, whatever.
In their mind, like they'll do it with their homeboys. Like, yeah, like,
that's weird as fuck to me.
No, I did it with a couple. They invited me, so I was like, sure. Sure.
But that shit is weird as hell.
I had a couple trying.
You essentially had a threesome with your homeboy and you called it a train because that doesn't make it gay. You still fuck the same bitch.
Together.
Y'all was still in the same room fucking the same
bitch. Like, where do y'all come? Y'all come at the same time. Y'all come together. That isn't.
Like, my situation, like, we took turns. Like, I wasn't.
No, but like in my mind, a train is a bitch in a room, and it's constantly a
yes, that's a train.
That is a train to me.
I hate when men classify a threesome with 2 men and 1 man as a train.
No, it was like 4 guys and 1 girl. I'm like, okay, that's like a train. Like, you're taking dicks. So
that's a train. That is what it was originally for.
But no, like 2 guys and a girl to me, I never saw this train ever. But I had a couple girls say, she's like, I don't know if it was like. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a train ran on me like with 2 guys. I'm like, I guess. I'm like,
that's not a train.
It's not a train, but like, do you want to get?
I'm like, do you want the train? Do you want the train?
Because like, I'm pretty sure that somebody can arrange a train to be ran on.
I mean, the Phoenix Suns basketball team apparently did it with that one girl. So
not surprising.
I was like,
not
okay,
surprising.
cool.
I'm pretty sure that all of these like sports teams have ran a train on some kind of bitch.
Yeah, I mean, they're also probably fucking each other too.
I also like, I find that to be disgusting. Like, do you guys figure out who's gonna go first?
And then like, who goes last?
Like, who goes last?
And it's like, are you guys all wearing condoms? Like,
definitely not. Definitely not.
You're all just like,
so, like
if
I were a man and like, we was like, we going on a train. Like, I want to be first.
No, I would never do that. Like, that has never crossed my mind ever in my life. Like, ever.
No, I don't ever want it to happen, but like, I would want to be first because like in my mind.
No, duh, like centipede. Like human centipede. Duh. Which one would be first?
Just think about all the.
I'm going to be happy still being the first in line. Have fun eating my shit, literally.
Right.
So.
Just think about all the people in the world and all the different sexualities and shit. There are people that are probably turned on by that. The idea.
Oh, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, people are some weird
I'm not,
shit
but like,
sexually.
Yeah.
Like, I can be a freak, but also like clean. I like being a clean freak, so that's me. So like, I can be a freak, but clean.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Because like, I can think of a few like nasty shit that like, I don't personally know people who like this, but it's been talked about.
Oh, the golden showers and the shit on the chest. I'm not for it.
I was gonna say I know people that like golden
that shit disgusts the fuck out of me. I'm like, nah.
I was listening to this,
but I'm also really weird because like I like cum, but like spit is disgusting to me during sex.
I don't like spit.
No, like why is he like so like?
This guy that I had a one night stand with, he wanted me to spit in his mouth, and I did do it for him. But I felt so disgusting doing it. I was just like, stop. And I had to stop.
I'm like,
sorry for everyone.
Because I can lick, suck, all that, but like,
yes,
I cannot
lick, suck.
Like,
see, I mean,
spit is just like disrespectful. Like, you spit.
Cameron, I'm not a fan of kissing, and like all my friends are like, I don't like the feeling. Like, I like pecking, like making out to an extent. Like, it has to be like, it's very minimal.
Oh, I hate the, what do I call it? Like, not waterfall, but like I call it like the sauna kissing, like sauna. When you're like,
the sloppy jump.
I'm like, get off me! I'm like, get off me! Like they just like take your whole mouth and just like you just feel sweat and spit. Just, like,
oh, stop!
But it's like they're not spitting, but like just like I'm like, can I breathe?
I don't like sloppy kisses like that.
I'm very about good kissers. I'm like, you cannot be a bad kisser and kiss me. Like, nah.
No.
I'll tell you like this. You need some work. I'll let you know. Like, you need some work.
I remember in college, it was after like a drink up. It was like a rugby game. And it was like me and a couple people at my house, and like my friend, he's a dude, and he was like, I dare you to make out with Diana. And I was like, fuck you, cheese. And she just immediately jumps in my lap and was like, all I see is her coming from my mouth. Like her tongue was literally going. It's like, and I turned my face, and she was like, at first she was licking my mouth, just. And I was like. And I turned my face, and she's just licking my cheek. And I was like, apparently when I pulled away, I looked at her like
side-eyed?
Yeah. can't breathe.
You said she ain't coming.
The tongue everywhere.
I
saw
think she was
someone's
gonna
tongue
do it.
coming at me.
Like,
I was like,
I was extremely drunk. I was very high, and I was just laying there.
You just can't come at somebody just like straight tongue.
She just raped your
Maybe
face.
because I watch a lot of porn while I'm drinking, but like I've always like known how to kiss pretty good. Not gonna lie, but like I
learned how to suck dick from porn.
I'm just my girlfriend in high school is so long. She would dart her tongue. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
In your mouth?
Like, are you playing hockey right now? What the fuck are you doing?
In your mouth?
Yes, and then hit your teeth, like just. I'm like, just clank. I'm like, God, fucking damn. And I'm like, so it's like, and then I'm like, biting lips is kind of hot too, like you know, like, not like, but she would like till I bled. I'm like, this is hot.
No.
I'm like, you're the worst kisser ever.
She would get decked out.
I would be like,
no. What I'll do is really passive aggressive. I'll be like this. I'm like,
no, fuck that. She's getting slapped.
I was such an asshole. I was like,
hey, do you?
I was bleeding one time. I was like, what the fuck?
With sexual partners now, shouldn't you discuss, you know, what you like sexually?
I think
I feel like that's a conversation that should be had before y'all even.
I haven't done that too many times before, but like the times that I have, it's like, yeah.
And then so
surprisingly, usually it's always better after you talk about it. You're like, okay, so you know the turn offs,
turn offs. What they like,
but like,
it just makes
even if you like try something new, like. If you should be able to be like, hey, I did not like when you did that, so don't do that again. Like
but hey, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Like I don't like my balls sucked. I hate it.
I also have no.
I have a rational fear of my balls getting stuck in my sack. It's a rational fear, but I hate it. Like I want you to suck my balls. Don't suck my balls, please. I really hate it. Like,
no, I mean it's always sucking balls. What the fuck are you doing?
No, because my first time ever getting head. I'm not gonna say her name. She was giving me head. One, she scraped my dick, and then she's like, "Oh, go down to your balls." She's like this. I'm like, she was like, "Suck it hard." I'm like, this is no. I'm gonna have to go back to eating your pussy out because this is horrible. This is horrible. I'm like, I was doing good, so I was like, I'm gonna go back to eating you out because like you are horrible at this.
No one's at the door.
Sorry.
Like you are horrible at this. I was like, I'm gonna go back to eating you out because I was doing a great job clearly. So like, I'm gonna go back to doing this. I specialize in this, you specialize in that. So let's just stick with this one.
So I had my first orgasm from head this past weekend. Finally!
Congrats!
I know, it was amazing.
Don't have me one time ever.
Really, that's it? I mean, I made a couple guys come from giving head.
I told you that first time ever. My first time getting head, that's what happened. The first time I ever got head.
Well, that makes sense. That's your first time.
I am. I'm like, I was almost like this. I'm like, because like, give me my balls, please.
The thing is that this is why I am very happy that I waited to have sex because I didn't have it at a young age when you didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
I mean, I was 19, so I wasn't that young.
I still
was that when you lost your virginity?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I still feel like that's still young.
Is it?
I mean, you're.
I know, like for a guy, as like Norman.
I know a lot of guys who lost their virginity like 18,
I know they
19.
would probably have to lie about it though. Like, oh man, you haven't fucked Ashley yet, blah 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 blah.
No.
You haven't fucked Ashley yet, blah 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 blah. You still a virgin, like. So in the locker room talk, it's like, oh shit, you haven't got head yet, you haven't fucking, I don't know, ate pussy yet, like it's different.
That goes in the whole societal thing.
I feel like for girls, like they're not pushed to have sex. They are. You guys are pushed to have sex by other girls.
I mean. All of my friends are having sex, so I felt like I had to say I had sex too. Because all my friends were like, oh my god, like, and then they would be like, oh my god, why are you so timid around guys? Like, why just be free? And I'm just like, oh, I don't.
I had a girl out my senior year, that's about it though. But like, I was 17, but then like, I didn't have sex. I didn't penetrate a hole until I was 19.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm very happy I did because I didn't go through a lot of my friends, like, sex was horrible for them for a very long time. Like, my first experience was so shitty. It was so bad, but it wasn't horrible. She started
crying halfway through.
Oh, that's the, see.
No, because like, yeah, I'm not going to talk about this on camera because it was like, too much.
My first time wasn't that bad, but like, I was in pain.
I couldn't finish.
I mean, see, I was in pain the next day. I would hope
not if she's crying.
It was some colorism that she had going on. She was very dark skinned. It was some colorism issues going on. And she like started crying mid sex. I'm like, this is really weird. No. I'm like, this is really weird. I can't finish. This is weird.
Sorry guys, I'm talking to a dog, by the way. Sorry.
She got jealous. I looked at some girl, King's Dominion, who was light skinned and pregnant, 8 months pregnant. She's like, wow. I'm like, the pregnant bitch? You think I want her?
Number one, bitch, why the fuck are you at Kings Dominion when you're 8 months pregnant? Like, you can't get on no motherfucking rides. Like, what are you going to eat?
No more.
Maybe she's taking her kids.
But yeah, she like, cause like I made a dumb joke. I was like, oh, coffee and cream. That's like the joke I made. I was holding her hand. Mm-hmm. She's like, oh my fucking god. I'm like, she's like started losing her shit. I'm like, okay. I was like, all right. And then that's when she started crying and then started sucking my dick. I'm like, what? I was like, it was so weird. The whole thing was weird.
I'm trying to think if I've ever cried during sex.
And then when we started, like, she started crying again. I'm like, I can't finish. I feel like I'm raping you at this point. So like, this feels weird. Yeah, that's. This is my first time. So like, this is really weird now. Yeah. So like,
no.
Yeah, my first time was, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best.
Yeah, no.
First time eating pussy was great, but like. That was my neighbor, and she was like, she was a freak. She was going through some things too. She was 6'3". It was a weird experience. Like, yeah, she's a big girl.
All legs.
All legs.
Your big head, Dakota. Your big head.
About Billy, this camera is wild. Wild experience.
Yeah.
What? The video, the blog. Like, I had a wild experience.
Oh, did you have fun today?
Right.
How do you guys feel about making like your home like own personal videos like and stuff like that?
I don't
like that.
No.
I'm totally against it.
Oh, what for like you like? Oh,
yeah, like
I thought you meant us filming individually.
No. Just like woo, just like get ready, OnlyFans for the crew,
I think it's I think it's weird.
I don't trust people.
That
I really
don't. I don't want to see myself on.
Really?
No,
I love watching myself have sex.
I'd like to see it.
Yes.
If at least
I would not want to see my orgasm face.
You know how like when you first heard your voice on video or like it's super cringy.
Oh, I hate my voice on video.
I feel like if I ever I hear myself moan, like I'm gonna be like,
oh no,
it turns you on.
It turns me on.
Wow.
Like I will literally.
Someone's not conceited.
I think it is a conceited thing about me. Like I love to watch myself have sex. Like
she's like yeah, girl. I'm like yeah, girl.
Yes, I'll be like take that dick. Like I'm done. Bitch, you take that shit, right?
Look at his titties bouncing. Yeah, yes! all in his face. Come on.
I love it. And like Hank, the guy I'm fucking now, like he has this big ass mirror like in his fucking living room. So it's just like it's the best to just watch, like looking at myself, like damn, like you're really hot. Like look at my titty. Like I love me. So like it's funny. I don't know. I have so many videos on that phone. Like if my phone ever got hacked, woo, baby. Like I said,
yeah.
I have sent nudes before, so I'm always like, when I become like, famous,
I've sent lots of nudes.
Like
mine's been posted.
They gonna whoever got my nudes out there.
It's annoying as fuck.
They've been posted on Twitter.
Lots of times.
Oh, that's annoying.
It's very annoying. So I don't do any videos.
I mean, you have a very sexy body.
It's very annoying.
Is your face in it?
Yeah.
Oh, then you fucking up.
Yeah,
I'm very good with
doing no face.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I know there's two out there.
But I also have like a tattoo right here, so it's pretty discernible who it is. Plus, I'm just doing right here all the time, but it's kind of weird to do dudes like just like right here at all times. Fucking penis shot in your fucking face. It's like, oh.
Put on a shirt. Just lift it up.
Every time.
Pull the pants out.
That ain't me.
Or just like hide it.
So here's another sidebar though. Very, very random. Have you girls ever been fisted?
Yes, I have been fisted.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I am actually shocked to hear these answers. I'm actually shocked.
I like told the guy I did to do it. Like me and him were fucking for a while.
I did not tell her to kiss me. I did not tell her to.
Complete the experiences. I did not enjoy it. She's like, I was ready for it. She's like, I did not enjoy it.
No. It was kind of painful. It was kind of painful.
Well, I know a baby fits something. I'm like, every time I see this, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of that's a lot.
You have a big. I mean, the guy's hand wasn't really big. Like even like when I first did, I only did anal one time, but he did it. He didn't have a big penis. I'm not gonna do it with the guy with a big penis. Like that's fucking stupid. But I mean,
that's an outtake right there.
I mean.
Nah.
Oh fuck! I mean, no, he doesn't listen to this. He won't know because he's the only guy he knows. He's the only guy that's done.
Who, Hank?
No, not Hank.
No, it's not. It's not current. It's a past one.
Yeah, it's a past one.
Whatever. We're open book over here.
I know, but it's open water.
This is so memeable. All these faces. So many gifs.
Yeah, no,
It's so
no,
funny.
I did not ask to be fisted. She just decided that she was
Like,
gonna
did she
do
like
it.
sneak it up in there, like just sneak it up, or
Like, was it, like,
forceful?
gradual,
Like,
though?
It was
That's
gradual.
what I was trying
I
to
was
say.
like, was she like just like ah? Was she like this? Like
It was gradual, but like I was just not having a good time, like at all. Like it just I am going to 1 star, would not recommend.
1 star.
I mean, I've always
Pass.
I always those TikToks.
Just pass on
The
it.
people who like send like the rating, like, you know, the Google Doc where you can rate after you had sex, like all of and those TikToks are the funniest to me. So I'm like, I would love to send those out to the guys I've had sex with, like,
You're like
rate your
you're a good 6.5 today. You're like good enough for a
There's
nut.
always room
head
for
you.
improvement.
It's like, you were a late night last minute fuck. Not gonna lie, here's a 5. Like I just need to bust it up. Real
It
quick.
was good for what it was.
I've been there before, so I'm like 5. I would not do it again anytime soon. But like,
I mean, now that I'm older, I can't just like have casual sex anymore. I really can't. I like want to just fuck one person and then.
I mean, that's the goal. Clearly,
Well,
for
yeah,
you.
but I'm saying like I used to be able to like, what about fuck you, cool, but like now I'm just like no, like no.
Yeah.
I don't know. It takes a lot of energy to.
It
have
does.
It does.
That's what I'm saying.
The socializing, the flirting. I'm like, I don't care about this
Multiple
shit.
people.
I don't care about this shit. I'm like, do you want to come over or not? I'm like,
Dude, I
Right.
don't have time for the
that's what
bullshit
I know.
small
Man. I'm
talk.
like, so what's your favorite movie? I don't know. Me and you. The fuck, like, the fuck, come over.
Me and you fucking. Like,
Right.
What's up?
Let's make our own
What's your favorite
movie.
food? Your pussy, your ass. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, like, let's be creative. Like, the fuck. Like, shit.
And that's why it's so hard. Like with these
I don't
dating
care. I don't
apps
care. I
shit.
don't
Like,
care.
You're married. You don't got to worry about.
You
this
are
shit.
saved.
I
So you're
know.
good.
But like I told you before how like I feel like I'm missing out.
You're not missing out on
You're really not.
shit.
You're really not. You know.
No, I'm
you know,
just-
really
You're
not.
missing out on people who don't like their feelings, who don't know how to express their fucking feelings, people who just want to lie and manipulate. Like, it's all fucking annoying. No! Liars!
That's what I got.
Trust no one. Like,
That's what I got from
I
that.
don't know. I just feel like I'm missing out, and like y'all keep telling me that I'm not, and like I believe you guys, but it's
like
just,
it's funny stories to talk about. I guess
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
mean,
that. But like, you're
I
not really
show
missing
you
out.
the guys who be like messaging me and what they be saying. Like, that shit's like one guy literally like he commented like unhinged. He like wrote like, I want to get in between that bikini line and
oh,
da-da-da.
the old man.
Yes, like, he was like 48, and I was the black dude. Remember? You have bad memory. You don't remember. I showed you.
Bad memory.
Which one?
Oh, the dark
Man,
skin.
not
He
which
had
one?
glasses in his
His profile,
picture.
the sunglasses profile picture.
He was like, it was like
Not
down
which old
here.
man though. Which old man?
I mean,
Damn. Which old man?
I'm trying to find a sugar daddy. Like, I'm telling you.
Respect.
Yeah, like
I
I want
want
to
a
be taken
sugar
care
daddy.
of. Like, I don't care.
I'm sure Jess wouldn't give a fuck. She's like, sure. I know you're not
She
fucking
does.
it.
Yeah,
care.
she cares.
A sugar daddy, really?
Yes.
A sugar daddy.
She won't let her sell her feet pictures.
I've done that before 3 times.
I would love
I
to
made good
do
money off of it too.
You make
It
really
took
good
like
money.
2 minutes. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I would love to do
A couple $100. I was like, thanks.
Well, so she was like, I would have more respect
shit in
for
my
you
game.
if you were a stripper working for your money than being a sugar baby. And I was like, so you want me to be a stripper?
Right, like, well, I hurt because I hate bartending. So I was like,
So what I heard was I should be a stripper.
is stadium open? Is stadium open?
Heard.
I mean,
Big purr.
June 11, right?
Come on, Big Purr.
June 17.
Something.
But I just,
DC
I
about to be
don't,
what the fuck open.
I don't have the
Oh, it's
confidence
gonna be disgusting. Cases about to go all the way back up again.
You think so?
Thank God I'm vaccinated. I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck. So
I see a lot of people vaccinated in DC.
we're at
They
40%.
did-
We're at 40%. But
Let's
then
see.
people can be traveling in.
Oh,
though.
you're
I
right.
can't. I just want to go to the club one time.
Especially
Get
after
my
the next
ass on the
weekend,
table.
Memorial Day weekend.
Oh my
Spike.
god. Well,
Spike. It's about to spike out heavy. From all the non-vaxxers that say like it's a myth, it's gonna kill me, they're gonna track me. Sure, whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I do have a backyard,
you do.
and we could all just
Put a poll out there.
wait. Why do we need a poll?
Oh, for your
I'm saying
shipping
like instead of
adventure.
going out for Memorial Day weekend, we can all just
Oh, some of them stripping.
Yeah.
like you know, like a CDC compliant strip club in your backyard. I was
I
like,
am
yeah,
not
sure.
stripping for you guys.
No, I
mean, I might, but, like-
Unless you pay me.
like I don't know if there's some 20s on you. I got you. But no, like I didn't like. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
What? I'm not stripping for you guys.
I don't want you to strip.
She's like, if you want to.
I mean, I've seen you naked. You've seen me. Like, I've seen it all. It's
I know, but
I've
seen it all. It's different if I'm like dancing on the pole naked.
Did you grow out a COVID bush as well?
No. Well, my hair also like doesn't like really grow down there.
That was like a big thing. A lot of women were doing. It's like COVID bush is like. I'm like, I still was manscaping, but like, yeah.
I mean, let me think.
I was not expecting you to ask this question. Also, I'd never heard of this term until today.
COVID bush?
Yes. Bush, that's her thing. So would it be the same as like a winter bush?
Yeah. It's just prolonged, I guess. A very prolonged winter bush.
Yeah. I mean, my hair is very thin down there, so it's not bushy. It doesn't get bushy, yeah. And like, I get waxed, but like, it doesn't taste like...
My friend, she did the laser hair removal, so it was good for 5 years.
I can't do laser.
It was 4 treatments, but she's like, it's smooth. I'm like, so she's happy with it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
It was like delicious for a couple of weeks, but like,
yeah.
Fine. I mean, like, it's getting burned off. So.
Yeah.
I mean, Susie got all of hers done, and you know, Susie was a hairy ass bitch. Her Turkish side.
Turkish.
So like, but it's amazing now. I'm like, yo, that's amazing.
Like yours.
Oh yeah, probably not like mine. Let's be honest. It's not gonna be like mine.
You have no hair.
I don't.
You should post that one part. Not like mine.
She has no hair.
Like tag Susie, be like, this not like mine.
I mean, you can film my legs. Like,
you're
very smooth.
There, but
she's like a naked mole rat almost.
You are.
All her hair's on the top of her head.
You're lucky.
Literally, it's on top of my head.
She lucky. I got hair everywhere.
Hey,
I know somebody's got wax up her lip like every few months or so.
I'm a hairy beast.
I mean, Boricua.
I know.
It comes with it.
I know, but I don't.
You get the major eyebrows though.
It doesn't. These are painted on. Okay. These are painted on. Thank you. But it doesn't. It used to bother me as like a child when like people would be like, "Oh my God, your arms are so hairy," and like I had a friend who would shave her arms every morning.
I know girl has to do that all the time. I was like, this is wild.
That's so wild. Middle school.
I've done that.
Yeah, but like she didn't have that. She didn't have like hairy arms for real. She was just like self-conscious about it.
Yeah,
and I was just like,
you should.
She's like, you should shave your arms.
Not
no,
really.
like I already don't like to shave my legs.
You're like really kind of like normal.
Yeah,
you can't even tell it's so light. But
no, I don't like to shave my legs for real because it's just a hassle. Shaving is just like annoying to me.
Again?
I mean,
she gives her recommendation. What would not recommend?
Would not recommend. We'll never do it again.
Did you like slap her? Like watch? Did you like what the fuck were you doing? Like did you slap her afterwards?
Did you tell him?
This is in my very young and dumb relationship, so in my mind, like
the abusive, like emotionally abusive one.
Yeah. So in like my mind, it's like I don't want her to think that I'm like
cool
I'm inexperienced or like anything like that. So like I didn't really say anything, but I told her that
face said it all.
I told her that I didn't like that, like it hurt, like I didn't like that. And she was like, oh okay, but like she would bring it up. She's like, remember that time, and like almost like making fun of me,
like chastising.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
man, see that she's a fucking bitch.
So you're kind of like on the your fence.
I mean, I think it depends. Maybe not. I'm not gonna like ask for it, but like if he's going towards it, I'd be like, I'm not gonna ask for it. It's like I'm not gonna ask for it. First of all, if you're already 4 years deep, just go on.
Might as well stick that thumb up there too.
Come on. Beyond Vienna.
I think this goes back to the like talking about what you like sexually with a person though. And I think we need to normalize being like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, because I told you, like, this one guy I had sex with, like, he was Cameron. He was fingering me, just, like, rubbing around everything. Not, like, fingering me, just, like, rubbing, like vigorously
just, like, rubbing
around.
The clit in the lips, like,
just
very hard.
Right? And I was like, what the fuck is he doing? But, like, I didn't say it, but I also knew in my head, one night saying, I'm not fucking him ever. I'm not fucking him, like, bye. I'm not calling you.
Sir. Just no.
I mean, it's
please
like,
not. Please, what the fuck is this?
I was like, just let him do his thing.
You play the records like we do the DJ?
Yeah, he DJ on the pussy.
What are you doing? Like, the spin tables.
I'm just like, yo. That's why, like, my current sex partner, like, he literally told me, he was like, all I want to do is please women. Like, it's all he likes to do. Like, one time we were having sex, he literally,
I see women squirt.
He would stop, like, do you like this? Do you like this? Like, do you like? And I was like, nice. I know,
it was
the turn on too. I was like, oh my god, like. And then once he would do something really good, he'd be like, oh, you like that? I was like, oh my god.
Another thing's funny for me because I've watched many orgasm videos. So Yeah. When a woman does that sound, is when you know she's feeling good. That's when you know she's feeling
It's
good.
literally paying attention to your partner. That's all.
Like when she starts twitching, or she's like, like you're doing something good.
Like literally,
If she's quiet, you are not doing anything good. If she's quiet, she is not pleased.
No sound.
I'm just saying, if she's quiet,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and Nasty both said we are loud people.
The thing is, like, I'm not a talker. I'm a moaner. I'm not a talker at all. I do not talk.
Yeah,
I would grunt. I'll moan. Things like I'll never do, but I don't mind getting it. I don't mind getting it and be like.
It has to be like the right way, like the way, like the right tone too, like. But I more like to hear a guy, like hearing a guy moan from like.
I love moaning. I just love moaning.
Yeah, you like this.
I'm like, you are really turned on right now. Like, I like this. Mm-hmm. I like this. So I'm definitely on the moan spectrum. Like the moans. Yeah.
I just love
moan and bone.
I love sex.
Yeah.
Sex is amazing.
I saw a meme that was like.
And then I heard only 30% of women squirt. But I think squirting is hot.
Squirting is. Actually cool. It's cool, but
I think squirt.
I know.
I think squirt.
I just.
You don't like to squirt?
I mean,
I think it's that's like my biggest turn on for girls. Like,
I don't know.
Squirting.
I mean, I think I've like. I
want so much lesbian.
Like actually
so
squirting. Like I just feels it's just to me it's like. I mean,
yes, there's pee in it, but it's not just straight pee. Trust me, it's not straight pee.
I know it's not straight pee.
No, some girls are just like, oh my god, girls just pissing. I'm like, she's just pissing. That's disgusting. She's just pissing.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell when something's pissing and when something's
Thank you.
Squirting,
Thank you.
But it's like, I mean,
There's a strong smell to it.
I mean, I don't know if it's squirting, but it's like, I feel like when a guy's just in you and it's just like.
Gushing out?
Yeah.
You're probably definitely a gusher then, not a
squirter.
Yeah,
no, I am a gusher, but it's like, it's crazy. I'm like, how do you like really just.
It's like when you hit the right spot.
My ex one time when she was riding me and she like got up and she like just squirted. I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely not pee. I was like, woo, that was like. Because like, it's just like when like spurts, I was like, oh wow. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's like when you.
And then I kept going more. After that, I kept going even harder. Now I was like, this is really hot to me. I'm like, I want to see more.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's next?
This has turned into a fucking like porno fucking podcast right now.
I just had so many questions. I had so many questions. I had so many questions.
Yes.
I had so many questions I wanted to ask them. I want to ask these open book females, what do they like and not like, and like what have they experienced?
I mean, you have any more questions? You know, I love talking about sex.
I do too.
Your titties, like, do you like to rub on, like sucked
yes,
on, lightly bitten?
I am yes.
No, don't bite me.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't bite my nipples on like
that. Yes,
that.
bite my nipples like.
I'm a big nipple. I'm a big nipple person.
Oh yes.
So, yeah.
Don't, but like you can lick them, suck them.
I would as nasty, and I have no offense, but like titty fuck, like.
Oh no, it's stupid. It's
I can't get titty fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what actually, I might be kind of be like, oh, titty fuck. You're like, oh,
no,
like this,
stupid.
like
the stupidest thing in the world. I would much rather, for me, if I'm sucking your dick, I'll put your put your dick in between that. That's different.
I've never liked that. I've never wanted to like ever titty fuck somebody. Like I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, I don't think any guy really wants.
No,
to do
some white guys love that shit. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't see it.
Every guy I've been with has never asked me to titty fuck. Like, none of them have. They just like to feel on my tits and like do all this shit. This is fun. But no guy's ever literally said, "Let me titty fuck you." Like, no.
And then some guys,
I feel like that's weird.
I mean, there's no satisfaction from it. Titties
some guys have like a lactation like fetish.
Like titties don't really produce. I mean, guys like that gushy, warm, like soft. That's what they like about a pussy.
I think the only thing that it's
warm,
soft.
that gushy stuff.
Yeah, and you can't really get that whole feeling from just titties. Like the pussy in the mouth that's why they love it so much. You know?
Yeah, because like it's not. I mean, it could be warm, but like not that warm.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's not gonna imitate the exact same. Like warm
and like it has more. It's not wetness on your unless you want to
like put like lube or like this.
Yeah,
like, let's go to town. Just like
it's weird. I mean, listen. If you like that, it's not weird. Do you have fun? Like I'm not. No,
it's not for her.
It's not for me. No. It gets.
I know. I had being titty fucked is saying.
Yeah, I love titty fucking. No, there's no pleasure to a woman at all from titty fucking. Not one thing. No. So.
Makes sense. I mean, there's not a lot of nerves there to like get off for you guys.
Yeah, no, it's only your nipple. Your nipples are the only.
You're like, there's nothing there that I'm really getting off of right now. You're like,
I don't have any titties, so like I can't even like I have an opinion other than just like I like it when my titties are sucked.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
that's
fair.
Sucked.
I mean, I like my nipples like sucked, so like I get it. So
no,
sucked not fucked.
Oh, plucked.
How does it suck not fucked?
Like lick them. Suck them.
I mean, I like that. I don't.
Oh, ice cubes.
Yes.
That was hot. That was hot to me. I was like, this is hot.
I've never had anyone do ice cubes, but yes, I have. Never mind. Yes,
I
did.
had
He
someone
did
eat my
ice cube
pussy
in my mouth.
with ice cube.
Oh, I did it with Mentos before too. Mentos also works. Trust me. It's a cooling feeling.
See, that's weird. Like
I know, but
food and like
no, but
sex
like,
are,
like no,
weird
not
to me.
and you put like blow into it. Trust me, you will feel
So
it.
would you like
Or
or
icebreaker?
if Jessica to like whipped cream, put it like on your boob and sucked it off?
I'm a fan of whipped cream. I'm a fan of whipped cream.
I don't like.
She's like, I like whipped cream. I like whipped cream.
I don't like sex and food. I think that's weird.
I like handcuffs.
Number one, like I don't want to waste my food. Number two, like it's sticky and like it's just gonna be all over the place. I don't want.
Whipped cream's hot to me. Like, I'm not trying to say like just dive to like a vat of milk now, but like I'm just like whipped cream is great to me.
I've never done anything with food, but I think I would
Whipped cream
like
is
to try.
hot to me. It was hot. It was hot.
I stuck a carrot in my butt once.
You stuck the carrot in your butt?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, obviously, I know. But I'm going to go along with it and let everyone think for a hot minute that, yes, Diana stuck a carrot in her booty hole.
Oh, God.
She sat right on it. She held it up and sat on it.
I would have believed it more if you said that you stuck a carrot up someone else's butt.
Yes. Now that
I would have believed that more than you saying I stuck a carrot up my butt.
Now, what if a girl did tell you, like, I mean, a woman, I hate that I always say it, but what if a woman said to you, fuck me with a cucumber? Would you fuck her with a cucumber?
If she wanted it, but like, it'd be like, why?
It'd be make more sense to use a dildo.
I mean, I get that, but what if she just had like a fetish with food?
Maybe she wants to make pickles. Bitch, I don't fucking know.
And what if that was her kink? Like, she likes to be fucked by food, like objects. Besides dildos.
I mean, things like
it's a traditional.
I'm not getting pleasure out of this. Like, if it's like a thing that's happening every time, I'm like, I'm good. If it's like maybe a one-off or like if every now and then, sure. But like
a special occasion.
Yeah, so if I do this every time, I'm like, I'm not getting no fucking orgasm for this shit. So like, I'm good on this situation.
That goes into being sexually compatible.
Yeah,
exactly. I think at that point, I would just be like, we're not really.
Like some people are definitely like toy heads. Like they have all the toys, all the swings, whips, like chains.
I want to swing.
I mean, to me,
I
would be afraid it's just gonna. I know, but it's in this. It's good. It's reinforced.
So you gotta make sure that it's in the right spot. I told you.
You can do the one in the ceiling. You can do the one up against the door.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be safer because I know I was at a sex toy party in college and this woman literally had so many accidents while having sex. Like the one time there were swords above their bed.
Swords?
Stupid.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
Swords?
They're fucking. The swords came down, sliced her across the forehead. Another time they were fucking on a swing. She fucked her spine up like cause it fell out of the ceiling. And
sorry, this is like sex fuck ups, like what you did not do.
Like literally, this woman had so many injuries from sex. I was like, wow, lady.
It couldn't be me. Nope, I'd be so upset. I mean, I've done some things during sex I'm not going to put on camera. I don't want to put on camera.
I don't think I've ever hurt myself having sex.
It never hurt me, but I have.
No, I've done some shit during sex.
I've done
some shit, but like
I got rug burn on my knee, but like
I got rug burn on my face from.
I remember I wasn't gonna say anything.
I
was like,
but I mean, I was just cleared up now. It's good.
Well, I would say the most painful was for me shower sex. Soap is not lube. Shower sex is a fantasy. It's not hot ever. In reality, it's not hot ever.
Honestly know. Me and Hank have some hot ass shower sex.
No, it's not.
We really do.
I like it.
I had very good shower sex once.
You have a few people that agree with me. Like shower sex is like usually gives me dick burn. Like no, it's not hot.
Like having sex in like a bathtub was not as sexy as what I thought.
The fantasy,
it was.
the hot tub, the cubes, all this. Like the fantasy is definitely higher than what the reality actually is.
I would never have sex in a hot tub. That's stupid. That's stupid. There's no way I would even get.
My friend, she's like human soup. I'm like, yep, human soup. Technically, that's what it is. Like in a sense,
I mean, I think you could have sex in a pool, but not a hot tub. But that's also bad because chlorine. You don't want that.
No, it's just the water. Doesn't matter. It's the water that's just sitting around your shit. Trying to, it just doesn't work. Yeah. It's almost like very like frictiony.
Foreplay, some heavy, some grinding, whatever. Kissing the guy, whatever, like that, like kind of shit, like some biting and shit. I'm like, okay, let's go to the bedroom now. Yeah, that's what I do. My shit. I'm on rock right now. So like, let's go to the fucking bedroom.
I mean, how do you guys? You can get hard in water?
Oh yes.
What do you mean? You can get hard in anything.
No, the thing Most guys, get small, but like if it's cool water, it's harder. But like if it's a jacuzzi, it's already warm.
Warm, that's true.
So the environment's already warm.
But like a pool,
easy.
It's a pool.
I mean, pool, yeah, but like it would be there for like a while.
Okay.
Until my body gets acclimated to the actual outside temperature.
Oh yeah, because your body just get.
But like me just skinny to be in a fucking lake, I'm not gonna get hard. I'm not gonna get hard like that. My dick's like this. Oh shit, it's cold.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's cold as fuck.
I'm gonna go back up here, okay?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. That's where kind of girls have like a pro in that. Like girls can get wet anywhere, anytime.
But it's also a curse though, because we be having sex flashbacks and the pussy just jump and then it's like little secretion. I was like, fuck, damn. I mean, it's true. Like I can I'm not gonna do it now, obviously, but like if I'm like alone, I can think back to like me having sex, and I'm just like,
you can think yourself into getting wet.
Yeah.
No, when it's like good sex, like I can pre-cum. Like when it's good sex, I can get myself to pre-cum. Like, I'm like, oh shit.
I love like sucking guys' dick and little pre-cum come out. I'm like, yeah, baby.
Sorry, that's his face. Yeah, baby. Right, Diana?
Sucking dick.
Yeah.
I had one guy come in my mouth one time, and I spit it back on him, and then I punched him in the chest, and I told him, "You're fucking rude."
You go.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
I mean, I agree. Like, I
think
rude. if you don't know if this girl swallows or anything like that, just don't.
A lot of my girlfriends are surprised that she do like swallow.
I mean, I know a lot of girls who swallow.
I mean, good for you. I'm not a swallower when it comes to man
secretions.
Like, I'm not a swallower for man cum.
So
she's
like no babies here ever.
But I mean,
lady cum. I just love cum so much.
Lady cum, yes.
I just love cum so much.
But no, I just thought it was rude. He didn't even like give me a heads up. He just like busted in my mouth.
The fucking tap. You need the courtesy tap or like push off.
I'm about to come. Hey,
I just
no.
Hey, yo, bitch, I'm about to come.
That's all I need.
I smell it.
I'm coming.
Fart's about to hit me.
That's all I ever needed. Just like the tap, real quick.
I knew it because she like got up, turned around, and like sniffed.
So you watched Insecure, right?
Yeah.
So in the season 2, right?
Yeah, it's when
So it's like my friend said, "Issa, grow the fuck up."
I mean,
she was so bad. Like,
she was never
to me, like all the guys were like this, like, "Girl, you did a good ass job." Like, if I'm cutting off head, like, especially for me, I'm like, "You did a good ass job."
As a woman, we know when you're about to come. Like you know.
Yeah,
the leg. You know the leg.
Oh no, definitely the leg twist to me. It's like, so you should know. Like, I'm about to bust. So you should know. I'm about to bust.
Stinky booty A's. Come over here.
It's very rare that I'm like this. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Because if I'm doing that, it's not good sex.
Or you're faking it.
Or I'm forcing myself to come. I'm like, come. You love a paw, don't you?
Yeah, just gonna put your big ass head and. Well, I mean, what time is it? I feel like we've been talking for a very long fucking time.
I can't reach.
1:44.
I feel like it's been a very long time. So
it's been so many different like topics.
I know, but that's fun. I love it. It was fun having you, Cam.
It was great.
I'm so glad you're back.
This is a lot more insight. I'm happy.
Yeah. I
mean, Diana didn't really share anything about her sexual history, but yeah.
I mean,
it was just me and Emily going back and forth every now and then.
Dakota and Lucy, y'all didn't share anything either.
They virgins.
I mean, Lucy moaned, so she knows what it is.
No, Dakota is 100% a virgin.
Oh yeah, we know.
But
that.
I don't know about Lucy.
Hello, Clarice.
Dakota, you would have had very beautiful babies.
Mm-hmm. Well, now you fixed that. Oh, damn! You want to cross?
So thank you for tuning in this week.
Yes,
to this episode of Open Water
with our special guests, Cameron, Lucy, and Dakota. I know you heard Lucy moan. Dakota, you heard us talk to her to get down.
You maybe heard her fart. Well, we will see. Well, I'm gonna watch this part.
No, I didn't. Hear
I heard a sound, and then she like turned around. I'm like, oh, I think she just farted.
More than likely.
More than likely. I don't want to lick. I'm good on that. Thank you.
But thank you so
much. Oh my God.
She's not the kisser. Lucy
Stay away from my ears. I'm very ticklish. I remember this one time this girl was biting my ear.
Oh, my ears are very
and I was
too,
like,
no! We start on another topic.
Did you hit her?
I don't know if I hit her in the face or not, but like, it was so ticklish. It was a reaction. I started laughing hysterically and I couldn't stop. And I was like, hang on, I need a second.
No.
I'm massively ticklish in my ears. Like I get a haircut, and if right here with the clippers, I've started laughing again and like twitching and like move. Remember how it was? Yeah. I got good for a while.
I'll be like, all right, Diana, I'm getting close to
again.
the ear, and like she just can just hear the thing. She's
you give her that haircut?
No,
Danielle.
I used to, a long time ago. I used to cut her hair.
When I
thought I was gonna be.
Okay, like we said. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Bye bye. Thank you to everyone watching and listening.
For coming to Muddy Waters.